So this is take two. It's like 5:30 in the morning. So this is the state of my fridge. I've got my helper, Lori, coming over. She's going to clean the shelves today. Then I'll be able to reorder some food. Not too much appetizing stuff going on in here currently. The ice maker. Okay, so it's not dispensing ice. I thought it was the ice bucket. Bought one off eBay, same problem. So it turns out it's going to be in the motor. And my former roommate, Todd, had taken it apart and reassembled the other one. So the gears were backwards, which in turn probably messed up the mechanism inside the ice maker. State of things. It's only a 2-year-old fridge. And then, you know, I had Lisa crash testing it, ex-roommate number 2. So that doesn't work. The meters. I got these nice dents. She put dents in the stove. So where is this going anyway? What am I doing? I just thought I'd show you all the different projects I have going. Since it's 5:30 in the morning, I thought I'd mess with my cat and wake her up. Okay, here we have the Fancy Feast. $2 a can, right? Now, I want you to witness this in case she comes and interrupts the video again. She's fed, okay? And there's more food there. This is $2 a can stuff. It's not cheap. Thumbs her nose, and then she's going to come over here and meow like I haven't fed her in about 2 minutes. I'm sure if you all have cats, you know what I'm talking about. So it's nice to get the jump on her in the morning, right? Sit there laying in bed. I'm in pain. There's a polar front moving in. Hobbling around here with my arthritis. You can probably hear my hip cracking. So I put the feet on this 288 super floppy that turned out nice. And I found my walker works really good for rolling heavier stuff around. I just wanted to show you all these different projects I have going for everybody emailing me, wondering what's happening. Matt, my capacitor guy, brought over more motherboards today. Daniel will be happy to know that I have his turbo color motherboard that came in. And Dan, I've got brought up a couple color monitors. I had help, so I'll be able to test those out. Oh my gosh! So, never had one of those days with hardware. Yesterday was one of those days. So, and then I get caught up in, you know, trying to repair something while on the phone. Kaiser Permanente getting the prescription refilled for Ozempic. Been waiting about 3 weeks. And, you know, that's supposed to help me with weight loss and everything. I guess it's doing okay. They said, well, it's not going to be covered by insurance, but we can fill it today for you. It's only $721. And I'm like, oh, only? Okay. I think I can wait. So here's Bella. See, she's going to play like she's hungry. It's been a whole, minute? So we've got the SCSI 2 SD working. And so what had happened with the motherboard that was in there, it's got brand new capacitors on it. Boots fine with 16 megs of RAM all day long. And when I had 64, it would freeze and panic. And it said there's a bad sim in bank 4 through 7. So I pulled those 4 sims and labeled them here. And then I got to thinking, well, one way I could narrow down which sim it is, if it is only one sim. So I've got 12 good sims here. And so banks 4 through 7, I could, in effect, just move one sim to each of the banks and swap it with the known good RAM. Then boot up, and then it should show, it'll identify which bank the bad sim is just by default. So if it is bank 1 through 4 and doesn't boot, I know that the one that I just replaced or swapped is the bad sim, and I should be able to just replace that, and then it should boot up fine. So amazing things you think about at 4 in the morning. So as a result, I should be able to solve this problem with this particular motherboard. I've got the gal from the CU Archaeology Center coming to pick up their cube tomorrow. That's just over there. So I got to get that buttoned up. Khashoggi, I've got your motherboard. So I'm going to go through. I'm just going to work for a couple hours since I couldn't sleep anyway. And Bella decided it was time to play. And now she's maybe going to try and help here. I've got some new old stock floppies. Because of this configuration, I cannot fit the Seagate 1480N into this slot with a dual optical drive. So I have a combination floppy optical drive cube case that I was able to locate for Frank. And so I'm going to do that install here shortly. And then I'm going to also test the CD-ROM drive. So with any luck, I'll be able to knock out a few of these projects, you know, in the next 3 or 4 hours, because I'm not going to be able to sleep anyway. The pain is, with this cold front moving in, is just, you know, difficult to deal with. So there you have it. That's the reason I'm up at, that's about 6 o'clock in the morning. And Mauricio, I should have your cube ready because I'm going to be able to test a motherboard, put it in there as well. This is going to be my testing area. And then, you know, Bella's going to continue to meow at us incessantly. Are you hungry? Did you not get enough food? Either that or she just wants to help. Yep. So, at any rate, yeah, I'm loopy, but I got to get stuff done. You ever have one of these, you know, you just can't get to sleep because you've got all these projects on your mind you have to get done. And, you know, I'm trying really, I've got a lot of stuff going, and I will get this done. So staying focused, and knock on wood, hopefully the computers are going to cooperate with me today. And we shall see. Stay tuned.